Shep, when Donald Trump was elected president 4 years ago, his predecessor invited him to the White House for a private meeting, a tour, and a photo op. But President Trump is not going to be doing any of that for his successor. Instead of what he called a great honor at the time that Obama invited him to the White House, Trump instead is going to leave with a snub.
I ask every American to be an ambassador of Be Best, to focus on what unites us, to raise above what divides us.
We knew Donald Trump was leaving town before the inauguration, but now the First Lady's office confirms there will not be even the most perfunctory greeting for Dr. Jill Biden as incoming First Lady from Melania Trump.
Peace over violence and others before yourself. Together, as one national family.
The First Lady, as you just saw there in the pictures, she's not going to meet with her successor, Dr. Jill Biden, either.
Perhaps you remember the last inauguration day when Trump completely ignored his wife as she exited the car beneath the North Portico. Gracious incumbent met with the new guy, while gracious First Lady met with Melania. The Trumps are showing no such courtesy to the Bidens, who will instead be greeted when they arrive by the head White House usher.
There are some things, of course, that are beyond a president's control, but common courtesy is not one of them. The president has the ability to extend even a basic decency, even a basic common courtesy, and assure the world of a peaceful and unified transition of power. And the president's refusal to do that here at the end underscores that he will be recorded as the worst president in the history of the United States. Hello, everybody. I'm David Shuster, and thanks for joining us. For those who have been surprised with Donald Trump over the past 4 years, and I include myself among them, shame on us. I, for one, thought that Donald Trump had enormous potential, even though I disagreed with so many of his policies and his approaches. I thought his charisma, his ability to reach his populist appeal to so many people, the idea of being a cheerleader in chief for the United States, as Donald Trump wanted to be, make America great again. I thought there was certainly potential. And I, even though I disagreed with so many of his policies, had been hoping for the last 4 years that things would turn out better, that Donald Trump would put aside his ego, his selfishness, his narcissism, and think about the greater good of the American people. And the fact that Donald Trump, even at the end, has been unable to do that feels like such another wasted opportunity. So much time over the past 4 years was spent with Donald Trump focused on himself, so insecure, so unable to talk about the greater good of America and what we all stand for, and being able to bring all of us together. A presidential inauguration is usually a moment that transcends our society. It is a celebration of our democracy, a celebration of the fact that in the United States we can have these bitter arguments and have bitter elections, but once they're over, we all unify and we all rally for the greater good. Yes, we are having another peaceful transition of power, but only, of course, because we've got 20,000 National Guardsmen and women who have taken up positions. Washington, D.C. is essentially in lockdown. It is an armed camp. And that is what America has become. We are so divided now that this is what it takes in order to have an event like this, celebrating our democracy without some sort of incident. What an absolute shame. It may take us years, maybe decades, to get over Donald Trump's presidency, but we will get over it. We will move forward. And in fact, the time has come now to think about the future, to think about healing. And the way we do that is to forget about Donald Trump and go forward with Joe Biden, onward to the 46th president of the United States. In the end, perhaps it doesn't really matter whether Donald Trump is there or not. It only matters whether America can move forward. And move forward, we will.